everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. Oh, looks like I popped up a torch during that intro. Good job, Python. Well done, buddy. Being a YouTuber for 14 years and you still don't know how to do intros for YouTube videos without breaking things. Anyway, today, my friends, we are going to be getting on with a new build. We're getting back on with expanding our little settlement here. We're going to make ourselves a build right here. And I'm thinking we could pair it up with a nice little exploration session. Only as you folks may or may not know, in the upcoming spring drop update, there are two new pig variants to be had. There is the cold pig variant and the warm pig variant. So how's about we make a bit of a barn, not just for pigs, but some other dudes as well, you know, other farm animals, chickens and sheep and whatnot. We're going to make ourselves a bit of a barn, and then we're going to go on an adventure to see if we can't find ourselves the new piggies, and also some regular piggies. We want to have all three types. And while we get set up here with a bunch of materials, it gives me an opportunity to, of course, say a big old thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series. Last episode reaching just over 1,000 likes again. Of course, if you do want to continue supporting these episodes and indeed the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you'd continue dropping likes beneath the videos. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel with those bell notifications turned on. So the first thing to do is to mark out a little bit of an area for this barn to sit on. This seems like the ideal place, and well, as you can see, we've already got a cow farm up here, so I kind of figured maybe this could be a little bit of a mini themed area, farm animals territory. Alrighty, so here we are marking out the footprint for the build, and it actually turns out this is going to be far bigger than I initially anticipated. We've got ourselves a little central walkway here, and then on either side we're going to have ourselves a bunch of little pens, little 3x3 pens. We can have one for all of the different types of pigs, we can have one for chickens, one for sheep, and then one for some other farmland animal. I don't know, rabbits or something. Alright, the supports have been built up, and now what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get the roof on this thing. You might notice that these posts in the middle are slightly taller, and that is because we're going for sort of a typical curved barn style roof on this thing. Ordinarily, I would probably go back to my base next so I can grab myself everything I need to make the roof, but no, now that we've got these here bundles, look at this, I have a stone cutter, I could grab myself a bunch of slabs and stairs. So let's start adding just a little bit of a roof to this thing, shall we? We're going to start off with stairs at the side, and then we're going to sort of smooth out the gradient just a little bit with some slabs. And then, of course, we need to mirror that on this side. So stairs, upside down, regular, upside down, then it's a slab, then we go up, and then I believe it's up again. Wait, did I get that right? I think I did. But the gradient almost seems non-existent at the top here. So actually, why don't we go ahead and make it so this one is 2 blocks before it goes up instead? And of course, mirroring that on the other side, just need to add in a slab. There. It's always important to take a look at your builds from afar as well, just to ensure that what you're doing feels right. And you know what? I think that does feel right. And now all we need to do is get the rest of the cobble slabs and stairs up, and then we need to figure out a material to fill in the roof. What the? Okay, where? What on earth do you think you're doing? That guy scared the living daylights out of me. Must have spawned like up on the mountain there or something. He took me down half health. Hey, do you know what we should do for our eventual farm animals that are going to live in here? I think we should have them live in luxury. Maybe we give them skylights as well. I mean, you know, we've got skylights on our episode 1 house. I mean, granted, the cows don't have any, but that's because there's a giant mountain above them. But yeah, who says we can't have skylights for our eventual farmland friends, eh? So, here we are. We've got ourselves a little bit of a wireframe going on here. What we need to do now is we need to grab ourselves a nice supply of sand for glass. And then I'm thinking, in keeping with the build palette for the rest of the settlement here, a little bit of wood in the mix as well. I had to travel a surprising distance to find myself my nearest source of sand. For reference, the settlement is like in amongst all of those mountains and trees over there. So, yeah, had to travel a little bit to get this, but oh well. I think as a result, we should grab ourselves quite a lot of sand. That way I don't have to keep coming out here, right? 2.5 stacks. I think that'll keep us going for a good amount of time. While we're waiting for the sand to smelt into glass, I thought it might be a nice idea for us to add just a teeny tiny bit of detailing to this here creek. Maybe we could add some of these little leaf litters here and there. And yeah, as a result, it should make this place look far nicer. I'm going to say a little bit there, a little bit there, maybe a couple there, maybe 3 there. Alright, so what does that do for the creek? Well, the easiest way to look at it all is within our fishing shack. And we look through the window. Oh yeah, right, okay, we're not actually high enough to see all the leaf litters, but, you know, when we actually roll up to it ourselves, yeah, looks pretty good, doesn't it? I'm kind of down with it. And you know what? While we are on the subject of placing things down on the ground, how about this for an idea? We've got some birch saplings, and we've got ourselves a decent supply of bones. I wonder if I could make myself like a little themed garden, sort of next to the lake, sort of here. I mean, it'll only be a very, very small garden, of course, considering the lack of size, but we get some birch trees placed in, rather like, there we are. Yep, that's pretty good. Don't think we're going to get any more in, unless I, like, stick one, I don't know, like here, and I temporarily remove these here stairs so I can actually get the tree to grow. Then I'm thinking we can add some random bushes, and then I'm thinking we start going mad with the bone meal on the ground. Add a little bit of nature back to the area. And then, I mean, the coolest bit is yet to come. We're going to start adding in some of these wildflowers. Only, you know, birch biomes now have wildflowers generating in them, right? So we might as well try and stick true to that. So something like this every now and again, just sort of within this little mini nature park area. There we are. I think this looks pretty cool. Like a little homemade birch biome, isn't it? It's just a tiny little thing just to sort of tie off this little area. Yeah, I really like that. I love doing little naturey things like that in Minecraft. Anyway, here we are with a bunch of glass, and now we can get on with adding in the skylights. We'll have them be nice big skylights as well, so we'll start it off like that. And then, I don't know, we'll do a little bit of this. Then we need some slabs. And in this case, it goes up a level, doesn't it? So there we are, nice and easy like. So let's get the rest of the skylights added, and we'll see how this build is looking. Do you know what? This is quite possibly one of the most distressing sights in Minecraft. Accidentally placing a glass block and not being able to pick it back up on account of not having silk touch. So, yeah, part of me is going to die when I do this. Ah! It hurts me so much to get rid of glass and not be able to get it back, man. So just a little bit of detailing work now to hide the tops of the logs here. I'm thinking maybe some trap doors would go nicely. And then we need to start considering, you know, mob-proofing this thing. So we'll just add some torches up here. That'll be enough to prevent any hostile mobs spawning at the top. Very good. Okay, so having a look at this from the underside. Oh, yeah, that is definitely a bit rough around the edges, isn't it? I feel like I need myself a bunch more cobble slabs and stairs and wood slabs and stairs. Alrighty, so I think I've had a little bit of a change of heart in that we're going to have 3 animal pens as opposed to 4. We're going to have ourselves a small pen here for chickens. We're going to have ourselves a small pen here for, I don't know, maybe the pigs. And then we're going to have a larger pen here, I'm thinking, for the sheep. Only eventually, I would love to take on the project of making a 16-color auto sheep shearing farm, rather similar to that one I made in PythonCraft. And the earlier we get our supply of sheep, the better things are gonna be, right? So, yeah, might as well get on top of it nice and early. So, fence gate there, fence gate there. We'll have 3 fence gates here. Oh, wait, no, hang on a minute. We need to make these into path blocks first and then put down the fence gates. Only for whatever reason, you can't go ahead and transform grass blocks into path blocks underneath a fence gate. But, well, I think that's the least of our worries. So let's get the rest of the floor bits here done. Do we want to have ourselves some more wooden support sort of in the middle here? I mean, honestly, yeah, I kind of do, actually. I feel like that would add a bit more structural rigidity to this thing. And also, it would connect up all of these fences of epicness. So, we're going to have to get rid of this one here. And then do a little bit of this. Yeah, I like this. Oh, blimey. Axe alert! Axe alert! My mending axe was about to go bye-byes. Do I not have, like, a spare axe? I mean, at the end of the day, it is only iron. We're going to wind up upgraded to diamond eventually. So I don't think it'll be, you know, the end of the world if we lost out on our axe. But well, we'll get ourselves a replacement axe anyway. Alrighty, so we're just going to get these fences in, and then I think all that's left to be done now is to get a little bit of lighting in here. I'm thinking lanterns. I know I don't have a great deal of iron currently, but as someone who likes to build in Minecraft, I'm just like, yeah, who cares? So we're going to have one lantern here, and then a lantern in between the little stair things, and I'm hoping that would do the job. Alright, so the final little bit of detailing work to be done, I think, is to maybe put in some hay bales and maybe a little cauldron or two in each bay. And then, yeah, it'll be adventure time. Random side note, anyone else ever noticed this random singular grass block in the sky? You want to know something funny about this? There was actually a random singular floating grass block on Python's world as well. And you know what? For the entire duration of this series, I am not going to rid that grass block. Call it our little secret that isn't so much a secret because it's like plain as day up there. Yeah, that's not really what a secret is it, Python, you big goofball? So, our workstation bundle coming in super useful again. We're going to have ourselves a feed trough, maybe a larger feed trough for this larger pen here, since this is going to be for the sheep. And that just leaves a few cauldrons acting as water bowls. Could we get away with a tiny bit of texture decoration within these pens, do you reckon? Maybe. We're going to solve a few bits of coarse dirt, which we can sort of spread across the place. I'm thinking we have a lesser amount inside of the sheep pen, though. Only sheep require grass blocks in order to eat it, so they can regenerate their wool. So, I don't know, maybe we just sort of restrict it to over here. Maybe we have it near to the feeding troughs here, as if to give the impression that they are always here, you know, trampling down the grass so it becomes what it is here. And now for my favourite part. Bit of bone meal, bit of bone meal, and a bit of bone meal, and yet another bit of bone meal. And then, to add even more colour, question, can you put down... Oh, no way you can! Oh, look at that! Leaf litters on coarse dirt. That is an extremely subtle texture, isn't it? Extremely subtle, in fact. Wow, I kind of like it. All right, so, yeah, a little bit of that, and that looks pretty all right, I'd say. And there we are. I think we've got some nice little animal pens here. Yeah. All right, so that is it for the build. Ladies and gentlemen, it is adventuring time now. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. We do have ourselves a couple of eggs that I picked up from the chickens within this fishing place here, right? Hang on, there's a few more even still. Nice. All right. Maybe we could do something truly staggering. Instead of letting the chickens invade and grow their forces within the fishing shack, maybe we actually move them to a proper pen. Oh, there's a baby chicken. All right, beautiful. Right, let's go get you your parents. There is something rather peculiar about chickens. I mean, look, this guy could quite easily move around the flower pot. I don't know what it is. I think flower pots stump their AI or something. As soon as I get rid of this, watch. This guy's going to come out, right? Yep. And as soon as I get rid of this flower pot, yep, this guy's totally fine. Like, I knew flower pots were cool, but I didn't realize they were that powerful to the point where they could stump the Minecraft mob's AI. And yes, I realize this is a little bit dangerous doing this at night time, but you know, it's only a short distance. We should be fine. So, can I, like, get you to breed up a little bit? There we are. That should do the job. So then, it is adventure time, my friends. Let's grab ourselves a couple bits of wheat for the sheep, and we've got carrots within our bundle here. In fact, we could probably get away with putting the wheat in there as well. Yeah, exactly. Filling it up. So let's start off by grabbing ourselves some sheep. That shouldn't be too difficult. All right, we've got one right there, and the other one is within this lovely leaf-littered forest of epicness. So let's get you in your brand new home. Come on, sheep, let's get you in, and we will also get you bred up. There we are. Yeah. This is a lovely little place. Right, now for the big one. Getting 2 of every type of pig. Regular pig, warm pig, and cold pig. I'm pretty sure I'll know where to get warm pigs from. It's mostly the cold pigs. I think you get them in things like snowy taiga biomes and stuff like that. I don't know if we've come across one of those just yet. So then, the warm pig is what we're going to be starting off with. Only I'm pretty sure jungle biomes can spawn warm pigs. Oh, hello. We find ourselves regular pigs at the very least. Nice. I'm pretty sure these here savanna biomes, they can also spawn warm pigs. Although I suspect this particular savanna biome, the area closest to my base is still old chunks. So I'll have to go exploring just a little bit further out to try and find these fellas. Oh, no way. So I'm exploring to the north of my base, and what do I find? A pale oak garden. Not just that, but a regular dark forest biome as well. On a massive mountain. Okay, this is pretty boss. I'm loving this area. Oh! There one is! Yeah! Oh, we found one. This is the warm pig, right? God blimey, you really do look sunburnt there, buddy. Just gotta try and find that guy a friend, and then we can get ourselves back. Oh, okay. Look at this! 2 different types of pigs. Oh, this is perfect. So yeah, if you ever wanted to know where the nearest pale garden is, not that far north of our base area. Ah, right. Yeah, I didn't realize that I would wind up here. Right, somehow I need to find a safe way down for my little piggy friends. Eh? There's an armadillo here. How? Oh, good grief, the pigs. One's just died. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay, so we now only have 1 warm pig, and now a slew of hostile mobs. Oh, boy. Well, this isn't going to go well, is it? So, getting you folks down here. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh... Come on then, in you come. I'm so sad that I lost my warm pigs. I spent a long time luring them back, and then it's just in the last few minutes. Such is the way. So close, yet so far. All right, here we go, my friends. Another couple warm pigs, and this time you will make it back to my base, because it's literally just over there. That's right, piggies. Follow the moonwalking horse. You're almost at your brand new home. In fact, here we are. Come on, then. In your cup. Really? You can't figure it out? Come on. Just go single file, you big old doofuses. So, ladies and gents, now the time has come for us to try and find ourselves the cold pigs, which is probably going to be the more difficult thing to do. Only I don't think we've really found many cold biomes yet, so... Yes, this might take a while, but I think it'll be worth it to have all 3 types of pigs handy. You remember that biome where we got those spruce saplings from previously? That wind-swept mountains or whatever it was called? Apparently, cold pigs can spawn over there. So having regenerated these chunks as a result of the snapshot coming out, it is possible that there might just be a couple of cold pigs around. Warm pigs? Eh? Oh wait, no, there's the cold pig. Only one though. What? Oh no, wait, there's the second one. Why are there warm ones here? Unless they spawned somewhere else nearby. Maybe they spawned in that savannah over there and walked the way over here because they preferred the cold climate. Alright, well either way, we have ourselves the cold pig variants here. We just need to get them back to base. You know what? F5 mode is a far easier way of luring these pigs back. Only the reverse speed of my horse is slow enough to the point where the pigs can actually keep up with me. But at the same time, I'm not moving like massively slowly. So, yeah, just call me the Master Reverser. And at long last, our adventures, our hunt for pigs and farm animals in general is at its end. Very, very good. And they can't figure out who's going in first. Okay. Come on now. There we go. Done and dusted. Right, let's see if we can't breed all of these guys up now, eh? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, which one still needs... Oh, there you go. You're the one, huh? Right. So now there is a plethora of different pigs in here. Dude, this is great, though. Look at it. We've got chickens, we've got piggies, we've got sheeples. Yeah, and then we've got cows up here as well. Not a bad little episode, if I do say so myself. Right, let's get you put away, Mr. Horsey, and then we're going to do the comment of the day to wrap things up. And for today, folks, that comes from the 6 of us. Hey, Python, quick reminder for your mine. If you want to have a minecart, bring up your loot. Remember to not make it too long so that it goes out of render distance. Still loving the vids. Hey, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And yes, that is, I believe, in relation to, was it the Let's Play world on the PythonMC channel? Basically, we had a problem in that our staircase was so long, you know, going from the surface all the way down to, you know, the top layers of bedrock, which is a distance of, what, 120-ish blocks? Basically, if you go above a certain distance away from a minecart, the minecart will simply disappear from view, and in most cases, the velocity that that minecart had will just be completely interrupted. So, yeah, it's definitely something I need to think about. Maybe instead, we could make ourselves like a vertical shaft for the minecart. I'm not really entirely sure, to be honest with you. Only, you know, the distance between us up here and the top layers of bedrock, it's still about, what, 120, 125 blocks high. So even if we had the minecart beneath us, would it not still go out of view, even if it was vertical? I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll have to give that a little bit of a test, my friends, before I do anything with minecarts on this world. But yeah, it's a good reminder, and I very much appreciate you for letting me know. So yeah, for now, my friends, it is time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's one. Drop a like if you have. If you have any hints, tips, maybe some suggestions or feedback regarding the build today, leave them in the comments area down below. But for now, subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But that'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for all of your lovely support, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.